Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The next unicorns are going to be from the IoT sector. Manufacturing is increasingly turning to next generation networks to propel their businesses. After years of hype and steady uptake, Internet of Things technology is all set to become a part of mainstream adoption. Right from industrial goods, retail, utilities, healthcare, agriculture, logistics to aviation, startups are offering IoT-enabled solutions ranging from connected cars, automated home, medical IoT, wearable technology to smart cities. Innovation in IoT is entering into a stabilization phase as evident by the decline in new patent applications and venture capital deals activity, but its adoption is increasing as corroborated by increase in hiring activity and corporate filing mentions, with more companies mentioning their IoT related initiatives. Global Data's recent report, Future Internet of Things Unicorns, reveals that in Q2 2021, the IoT industry reported investments in excess of $6.4 billion, spanning 268 deals globally. The rapid increase in IoT deployments over the last few years highlights the considerable progress global industry has made to overcome some of the world's most challenging forces. During the period, Asia Pacific accounted for nearly half of the overall VC deal volume, followed by North America, primarily the US, with 34%. When it comes to social media discussions, IoT and its use cases in autonomous driving, cellular IoT, port operations and educations are increasingly being mentioned by social media influencers. In the post-COVID-19 era, several organizations consider digitalization as their top priority and saw IoT as one of the enablers. Fueled by this digital transformation wave, the demand for new IoT applications will continue to increase in 2021 and beyond, led by applications in industries, connected cars, automated home, smart offices, medical devices, remote asset monitoring, drones, and location tracking services. Driven by this underlying demand, the IoT market is expected to reach $1 trillion, with enterprise IoT accounting for 74% revenue share and consumer segment accounting for the rest in 2024. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Centre allows 100% telecom FDI via automatic route. The Department of Telecom has slashed performance and financial back guarantee requirements of telecom operators by 80%, according to a license amendment note issued on Wednesday. Earlier, 100% of FDI was allowed, of which 49% of investments was permitted through automatic route. According to the DPIIT's press note, 100% FDI is permitted across all kinds of telecom services and infrastructure providers. The amendment has been made in both old telecom licenses in the UASL category and new licenses that were started in 2012 Unified License category. Visa introduces COF tokenization on Grofers, BigBasket and others. Card-on-file tokenization replaces actual card data with encrypted digital tokens, which are then used to facilitate and authenticate transactions. This will save the customers from the hassle of having to enter all card details afresh for each transaction once the RBI's PA and PG guidelines kick in on December 31. The service has been launched in partnership with payment solutions provider JustPay and is now available for customers on platforms such as Grofers, BigBasket and MakeMyTrip, Visa said. This makes Visa the first card company to launch COF tokenization in India ahead of the December 31 deadline for the Reserve Bank of India's guidelines for payment aggregators and payment gateways. SC extends stay on criminal proceedings against Azim Premji and his family. The Supreme Court extended the stay on criminal proceedings against former Wipro chairman Azim Premji, his wife and others on their plea seeking quashing of summons issued by a Bengaluru court on a frivolous and mischievous complaint filed by an NGO alleging breach of trust and corruption in merger of 3 companies with the Premji Group firm. The summons were issued by the trial court on the basis of a complaint filed by India Awake for Transparency alleging illegality in the transfer of assets worth Rs 45,000 crore from 3 companies into a private trust and a newly formed company. Cybercriminals are taking advantage of KYC while doing criminal activities. Cybercriminal has siphoned off over Rs 67 lakh from bank accounts of gullible people through KYC fraud, as per the Cyberabad police. The fraudsters are adopting innovative ways to cheat the people. Cybercrime Police Station of Cyberabad Police Commissionerate has been receiving complaints of cheating in the name of updation of KYC for State Bank of India, Airtel, Paytm, etc. The report says there are 140 cases registered against SBI KYC fraud and an amount of Rs 67 lakh 10,021 has been defrauded and siphoned off from accounts of the innocent citizens in Cyberabad this year. Orca Security raises $340 million in the Series C funding to enhance sale. Orca Security has raised an additional $340 million of Series C funding to enhance its detection capabilities and grow the size of its channel community. Investors are expecting to see Orca become the next leader of cloud security, says Orca Security co-founder and CEO Avi Shua as the cloud security startup notched a $1.8 billion valuation. Orca wants to grow its solution provider community with its partner community to increase to 10 times at a year from now and increase the share of business flowing through the channel from more than half today to more than 3/4 within the next year. That's it for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. Stay tuned. Thank you.